Alright. So, we have a couple of difficult levels here to get through. But let's just see what we can do. Let's just see what we can do. We start with a very difficult boss fight. So, whenever an enemy draws a negative or a 0 attack modifier, treated as a 0 instead, all undamaged enemies have Retaliate too. Well, Frost Demons already have Retaliate too. This seems pretty easy for my party to deal with.
The wind never stops.
And then I want to go get some dang pets. So we're climbing to the top of a mountain to deal with an Algox Snowspeaker who's calling down a big gigantic storm upon us or something like that. We had to fight it up an avalanche to get here. Oh yeah, we have to discard a card. I hate that for me. Let's just go with Force of the Earth. Drifter can get rid of Shockwave. And Trap can get rid of maybe Pyrotechnics. Okay. So, oh, I can't stand there. Oh man, my characters really can't get exactly where I want. So this boss, very annoying. Both of its specials summon extra enemies, but they don't move. So if I can get the boss completely surrounded by hazards, then it won't summon. And that's the plan. That is the play. Try to get the boss up here as fast as possible into this corner where there are very few hexes, and then if we can just get a ton of hazards up here, like in these 6 hexes, then even if the boss gets out, it should be fine. So hopefully it only summons on turn 1. You know, if not, we'll just have to try to figure something out. Oh, so maybe I should have kept the Force of the Earth pull. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm thinking maybe that means that I want to go fast on Meteor. The problem is I just don't want Meteor to go in and just die, which is what happened on my first attempt that we did real quick this afternoon. I like Living Magma top here, I guess, because I can go ahead and hit this guy since he's next to this hazard here that's already on the map. Normally you can't Living Magma top turn 1, but that's not too bad, and then I can kind of get up towards the position that I want. And then I think I want to save the extra move, or I don't need the extra move of Rain of Fire, because I can just get the top. Although I wonder if it would be possible. Maybe. We'll just have to see what the boss is doing, I think. Then on Trap, maybe I just want to build up towards a Mother of All Traps trap. Maybe. Maybe. And then I'm thinking turn 2, I just dismantle and I use my helmet to target 2. And I can just get like both Wind Demons or like... yeah, probably both Wind Demons immediately with that. Meanwhile, Drifter, let's get Continuous Health and Crushing Weight going. And we can heal up Meteor, even if he takes big damage. Oh, Move and Melee is really good. Okay, everybody got their Move and Melee cards. This is really good. So I could get up to here. I guess, though, the boss is going to move like 1, 2, 3, and so the boss will just be right here. And that's fine. Or I could pull it in so that it attacks me. Either way, And I could have used my boots to get 1 hex further, but I don't think that was that important. Get a wound going there. And I will take attack 3, attack 5. No ward on that yet. Not yet. Now, trap. Yeah, I really just want the mother of all traps. But maybe we'll let trap tank this guy. Just so that not all of the damage goes into meteor. This is the boss, so if I want the boss here, I could pull it in now and muddle it. Now, if I have the boss here, a push 1 does not get it into the corner. I could push with trap, though, and I could just place hazards with meteor. I like that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and just pull the boss in here. I think I like it. 7 damage is quite a bit, but I'll just get healed by Drifter this next turn. So continuous health and crushing weight. My internet is not doing very well. Alright, so I could Heat Wave to get the boss in the corner. I could Rain of Fire for hazard damage. I could Liquid Stone to get the boss in the corner. Quenched Rage to get the boss in the corner. But Igneous Path bottom, I can move like 1, 2, 3 and get hazard. And then I think Rain of Fire. Meanwhile, Trap. Oh, the problem is that I'm not underspeeding any of the fast specials. So that's annoying. I could go at 8 to underspeed the fast specials, and I could put hazard with Igneous Path. And I could go fast with Trap. Maybe that's better. Maybe that's better. Just because it guaranteed underspeeds the boss, and then if we get no summons, that's amazing. And I think I'll just Honeypot Mother of all Traps. And then next turn we can go with Dismantle on Trap. Meanwhile, Drifter, I think we just move in and we just find somebody to heal. Okay, it is fast special. I like this, I think. Go ahead and hit this guy. Is this guy even next to... Oh, there's the hazard he's next to. I can push him back. They don't have wind, so it doesn't particularly matter. He's just going to move up and get multi-target no matter what anyway. But now, Heat Wave. 2 damage into the boss. Push him into the corner. Nobody else really matters. I don't get anything good out of pushing this guy. He would get Regenerate, which I don't want. So, none of that for them. But now we will Igneous Path and eat the fire. And wall off. And this is not the pushing special. So he will not be able to summon that elite Frost Demon. Which is very good for me. I will suffer 4. So let's go ahead and ward. Oh, Trap suffers too. Alright, we Mother of all Traps. Boom, boom, boom. And I guess I just place it down here. I don't want to be next to the hazard. But I do want to be next to the trap. I would like to be able to hit both Wind Demons. Which I guess I can do from here. I'm not exactly certain where that guy's going to go. Let's grab this Regenerate, and we might just lose... Oh, whoops. Actually, that's probably better, because now the Frost Demon doesn't hit me. If I go here. and place this here. And I like that. Let's go ahead and ward just because we're low. And now Drifter. I guess my plan here didn't make the most sense in the world, but it's fine. Let's just hit this Frost Demon and start damaging him. And then I'm just going to heal Trap. +2 into the ward. I like that. We survive a crit. But we have Heat Wave, so we have to suffer damage next turn. So let's just drop Quenched Rage. Probably not going to be able to use it on the boss effectively. Alright. Now, Trap can just go for a fast dismantle and hit both of these guys with stun, poison, wound. Love it. Drifter. I guess I want to get over towards Meteor to give him a heal. I could poison this Frost Demon with Deadly Shot. He is already wounded. Maybe I just Vile Assault him. Just try to get him out. Vile Assault plus Bloodletting would use a lot of my charges and take a lot of Retaliate. So maybe let's just hit him with... I guess maybe just Bloodletting. It's fine. Now Meteor, I just want to back up and place a hazard here. Well, maybe not even back up. Maybe I can just stand here and heal with Cooling. Alright, hit this guy for some damage. Heal off the damage. Crude Bow to increase my range. Dismantle to destroy this. Circlet of Eyes to hit 2. And boom, those 2. Make a trap stronger. That's regenerate. This is heal 2, so I guess we can just make this heal 4. And just a straight +1. Not bad. Now I have move 4. I probably just want to stay close to these traps, right? I guess I can grab this heal 4. Not much reason not to. We get our attack 1. Let's go into this poisoned guy. Maybe these guys can die at the same time. Yep, now they die at the same time. That's beautiful. We suffer the 2 from our thing, but I do get to heal for 5 here. Now the boss is unfortunately going to push me. I can use my shovel, though, to destroy this hazardous terrain. I think that's worth it, because then I suffer 4 less. And I can place hazards here. And I won't take damage, and now the boss can't summon. And as long as these guys don't heal next turn, they die. We'll just drop Relentless instead of taking a crit. Ugh, Meteor takes a +1 at disadvantage, but... you know, not too much you can do. I guess I can run away and Lava Bomb. Hey, Brian. How's this attempt going? I got busy with work earlier, but watched the rest of the stream earlier. Yeah, I mean, it didn't go well earlier. I'm right at the very beginning of this one, but it has started very well. The boss gave me move and melee turn 1, so that's 1 less enemy to deal with, and I mean, once I have these down, it should be free. I think, I hope. Meteor's low. Oh, and Meteor dies here. Oh, and it's the heal card out of the Wind Demons, which is just so annoying. I can kill them with Rain of Fire next turn, though, because it just makes things suffer 1. Oh. Meteor loses all of his cards again. Again. Well. I definitely should have short rested. Stupid fast wind demons. A nice kill for Drifter. Still, even with that really bad turn, I still kind of like the way this is going. Oh, I should have backed Meteor up. But it's fine. Trap can just get a little closer, even though this isn't really much closer. I don't need to be that close, though, because I'm just going to build up a trap. RNG can make or break you at moments in this scenario. Yeah, this scenario is really dumb, which is why you don't like it as much. Plus, this boss and Wind Demons are just brutal. Wind Demons are awful. I hate them. Alright, drop Cooling. Lava Bomb is fine. I think I just want to guarantee I'm first, and Rain of Fire, because I can... All other characters occupying or adjacent to any of those hexes suffer one. Yeah, I can make a hazard here and, like, up here or something. And that's fine, even if Meteor dies. Because I'm pretty sure, as long as the boss never summons, which he shouldn't ever be able to, we just need Drifter to out-heal the damage the boss does to us. And let's just pick the trap card, because all I need to do is build up a big enough trap. So a Rain of Fire here and here. We can remove this one. And I'll just put an obstacle here, because why not? Now Drifter, barely not in range. But that's okay, Drifter can take a hit here. And the boss can be poisoned and wounded. So we'll get that going. Maybe I'll let him out eventually to summon a Wind Demon, so that Drifter can kill a Wind Demon, which is his battle goal. And Trap is just going to build a trap. I need Magnetic Shards to be pushing the boss back in. I don't think I need Proficient Hunter. So, Honey Pot to make a bottom trap and then combine with Mother of All Traps. And then Pyrotechnics with like a Boar Catcher and then combine them. And we're already looking at like a 20 damage trap. Drifter, I probably just want to get charges back. Yeah, I need to go fast and heal with Drifter. Bloodletting is totally cool to lose. I'll just go fast and double heal. And Meteor, we can get a turn, but it's like make the boss suffer 1. Let's just guaranteed go faster, run up, and attack the boss for 3. Or make it suffer 2. Now, the downside about Meteor dying is that my allies will suffer in his hazards. But the boss still can't summon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Boss can't hit trap here, which is good. And just make sure I keep these away from the boss. And we're only looking at 14. It's not actually... Maybe I should be building the trap a lot further away. Man, Meteor exhausted, and I took the extra 4 immediately. Alright, I guess I'll just get a heal charge back and then heal up. Hope it's not moving melee or ranged attack. And then we can go Boar Catcher with Pyrotechnics. Run over this way to not be next to hazards. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I can step back with both characters and not get hit, and then he won't summon. So we just want to see that card over and over again. I actually want to get 1 hex closer. But the boss still can't get me. And I guess I just Stamina Potion Boar Catcher here. And then next turn I can Extra Teeth all of these. Get back a continuous health. And just back up. One, two, three, four, 5. I guess I could get closer and do a ranged Fortitude. It's only 2 less damage, but then I can jump over and not get wrecked. Yeah, we can go with that. I could also potentially just pick up the loot. I didn't get the herb that I need. I could run Drifter down here to try to get this herb. And hope that the boss just doesn't get his basic attack or twin shot. Boar Catcher with extra teeth. We can just combine. Very nice. He will make, I guess, Trap suffer, probably. No, it was Drifter. It was closer. Now, I'm wondering if I just throw this now. This is now going to be a 25 damage. Yeah, the boss can't be stunned. 25 damage trap, but it's always theoretically possible that I crit. It's a decent Fortitude. I don't have very many heal charges left, but I'm thinking move to heal 4, attack 5, just while I can. I don't have my bow for increased range. Oh, I do have my bow. Okay, cool. Then I'll just place heal traps behind and just go ahead and attack the boss for 25. Good. We'll both suffer 4, but that's fine. Maybe I won't move in. I'll accept 2 damage less. Miss. That's a bad miss. Alright, increase my range. Attack the boss for 25. I guess I do lose 2 damage by doing this. Oh, and I didn't have any traps out. Alright, I think I go fast and I just run away. I do have some crushing weights. 77 on the boss is not amazing. I definitely don't need Mother of All Traps anymore. I do need extra teeth. And if the boss moves out, I have to have magnetic shards. Well, I mean, I guess I just back out and start making another big trap. Okay. So, trap can move over here, and then the boss would move 1, 2, And it isn't even close to being in range to hit trap. Now, I could let the boss come out. I could move trap here, and the boss would have to come 1, 2. And that is 8 damage of hazard. I just don't have my push back anymore. But I think that's worth it. I do feel like that's worth it. I would rather be warded. Oh, now the boss can just go here. But then it's still surrounded by traps, I guess. I could just make my trap right here. But then it would be 4 damage instead of 7. I probably want that 3 damage. I just need the boss to get his slow special once. No, his fast one. And that would put one right there. Okay, let's come here. Grab this ward. Oh, I can come back now. And put this here. And we have a 7 damage trap. No pulls is... Wait, what? Oh, okay. He's not going to step on a hazard to get an extra target. I should have known that. I could short rest to run in to fortitude him. I'd probably just go fast and run away, right? It's gotta be go fast and run away. Good, 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 good. That card makes go fast, run away very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. That is exactly what we wanted to see. And we would love to see it 2 turns in a row. This is looking decent. Long rest both, because we could always get the same card. Yeah, I guess I just caltrop so that I can Mother of All Traps. That's fine. It's going to hurt Drifter. But Drifter's long resting here. And I think I long rest Trap so that I can pick my card. Drop Sustain Momentum. I think Drifter's goal now, really more than anything else, is just loot. Because now if the boss comes out, it's going to start suffering. And I'm going to have a good hit. If my next attack modifier on Trap is Miss, the scenario's just like lost. But if that's the case, I don't even know what I can do. Hello, Ken. Alright, let's just run Drifter away towards this chest. Theoretically, I could hit the boss like one more time with him, but... maybe that would be worth. Alright, we drop Caltrops, because it's just worth it for the Mother of Traps card. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. So I can Mother of All Traps to right here. I can grab the heal 2. And I guess place out another honey pot. Oh no, I can Pyrotechnics and grab the heal 2 to make this a 12. And then 12, 5, 7 I could combine. And I could just go ahead and throw those. But it doesn't make sense to throw them. It makes sense to just save it until it's bigger. Okay, Trap Slipper's 4 again, but that's fine. You've never seen this scenario before? I'm jealous. It's not one I'm happy to see. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to skip movement. I want to grab this heal trap. This is a good hex to stand in, though. And then boom, boom, boom. Combine into 12. So 12 plus 12 is 24. 24 is definitely not close enough. Well, long rest. And so I could combine with extra teeth right now. I need the boss to walk out. But right now, if it can walk out, it runs out this way, which I don't like. Because I don't have any pulls or anything left. Man, the pulling bracelet to pull through all of this would be amazing. I probably need another honeypot heal trap. I could also move in and place a trap this way so he doesn't run that way. Or maybe I just need to combine with extra teeth. Ooh, move and melee. Okay, so this is a time where I can choose a lot. I can choose if I want to get hit. I can choose where the boss will go. I can get 8 free damage with hazards, which sounds pretty worth it. If I throw a 24 hit point trap at him, what do I have after that? Nothing really. The benefit for delaying it is that he has this 2 shield, so I can build a big trap again for later. I think I move trap to here. His attack into me is disadvantaged. Ooh, and they don't have very many +1s. I would just need to get a -1 for trap to survive the disadvantage. I'm thinking I move here, and I hope that the boss moves to this hazard rather than this trap. And I will place my big trap back here. And my little trap right here. And then the boss either steps in one of these hexes. I should have kept Drifter close. Okay. Well, that's definitely the worst hex. But we did get the -1, which is good. And I mean, it did deal 4 damage to the boss. I should have kept Drifter closer. Let's see. I can still hit with a Fortitude. Well, the bright side of getting Drifter away is Drifter was able to heal up. Okay, I'm not going to go for the chest, even though the chest has good stuff that I would really like. It would kind of make sense to go ahead and attack the boss here. Oh, man. But that really only works if I crit. But that is another benefit of attacking, is that I could crit. Okay, that's bad. But maybe Trap can do something here? No, maybe not. Because the boss makes Hazard next to the closest enemy, and then everybody adjacent to Hazard suffers Hazard damage. Shouldn't the guy Drifter be punching him till he dies? That would be nice. But because of this special card, I needed to get Drifter away from all of the hazards. And I wanted to run to get the chest because that's how Drifter retires, is by looting one of the herbs in this level. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way for Trap to not die here. Because it's suffer damage out of the boss. If I'm adjacent to a hazard, I suffer the damage. I can move here and honeypot, and I can leave this alive, but then there's still a hazard right there. So anywhere I move Trap to, I have to suffer 4 damage. Oh, and this is a boss summon card. So actually, I guess I like most the idea. I mean, I don't want to do the dismantle at disadvantage, but I can't let him summon here, which means I won't need to put the honeypot here, but I can't move here and put the honeypot here and then attack with dismantle because it doesn't let you destroy a trap that's under you. Grab the loot and take the loss? We could. Unless Trap crits with this attack, which is theoretically possible. It could happen. I could also undo the turn and short rest Trap so that I have a card in hand to lose. Let's see what the modifier is. Okay, it was a 0 or a 0. But now the boss doesn't get to summon. But I do lose 2 traps. Okay, Drifter now gets this and hits. I also can't step on any of Pyro's hazards because they would damage me right now. Ooh, okay, there's the Axe Nut. Oh, so Drifter can retire. Okay, so Trap can make an 8 damage trap. Did I use my boots? I did use my boots. But if it's fast boss, I just drop honeypot. So I can make an 8 damage trap, and then depending on where the boss walks through, I mean, each of these hazards is 4 damage, so I mean, I feel like it's theoretically possible that he dies. I guess right now he sees that he could walk through just 1 to get to Drifter. So maybe that's what he would do, and that would be bad. Oh, right now he sees he would walk through just 1 to get to Trap. And it would be the heal one, which would be bad. Multi-target ranged attack is very interesting. It's very interesting. It's very not bad. Move 2, heal 2 with shield. And now Trap backs up all the way and puts an 8 damage trap right here. And then the boss would have to go 1, 2. The problem with that then is that Trap has no way of actually using the 8 damage trap. The boss would go down to 24. But then it's just Drifter hitting a couple times with Fortitude. At max, I get 2 turns of Drifter hitting with Fortitude. And hoping that that kills. So maybe instead then, the better play... What would the better play be? I mean, Trap could attack for 2. That would do more damage than Extra Teeth doing nothing. I could eat this Trap and step here. Oh, but the boss is multi-targets at range, so it would just hit Trap. I could go 1, 2, 3, and yeah, it reaches Trap. So I don't think there's any way for me to force him to get hit. How much health do I have? 1. Okay. So I couldn't lose a different card on a short rest. That sucks. Unfortunately, I don't think that that helps at all. Oh, the boss goes that way, which I guess is better for Drifter, but... yeah. Dang. One crit in a dream, basically. I don't have enough movement on Drifter. I need to get Drifter up here so that the boss, if he gets move in melee, walks through a bunch of hazards, but I don't think that's enough or possible. Yeah. Snowscorn Peak. It's scenario 19. I'm gonna go back like 4 or 5 turns, and I'm gonna not run down with Drifter. I'm gonna keep Drifter on the boss and just attack it as many times as I can. It does mean that Drifter's going to die faster. But I really didn't need very much more. Yeah, I think that this is going to work. Now, this turn, I believe he got his ranged attack, so I think back off is still the right answer. Yeah, because if Drifter runs in here, he takes hazard damage, which is not worth it. But eventually the boss will come out. Who does this hit? Drifter? Yeah. Morning, Anomaly. You just did Elemental Cores yesterday. It's a stressing scenario. It is very stressful. That is an awful level. Speaking of awful levels. Alright. I'm going to stay back and wait until the boss moves out with his range card. And then I want to stay close with Drifter, and as soon as he does, go and wreck him. That's my plan. That sucks for Drifter, though. Go grab this, because that's how I retire. And we just tell him to come out wherever you are. Do I have any way of upgrading traps? No. Not anymore. Man, I really wish I hadn't lost magnetic shards on a short rest. Alright, we've got 9 and 7 is 16, and this 1. I guess I'll make another 7. Man, I don't remember him getting this Drifter suffer card so much. I don't have jump, so I just can't do anything here on Drifter. But maybe all Drifter's doing now is just buying enough time for Trap. Trap did get to heal and regenerate up some. I could just hit the boss now. I could add some extra teeth. I can use Dismantle with extra teeth to make this one bigger. I like that. We need a long rest Drifter to get his jump boots. But then, yeah, he probably just... Okay. This is what we need. You decided not to bring Trap in any of the scenarios this time because I always have him. You keep saying you would love him for this and that. Once you've played a few scenarios with a Trap, it gets a lot harder to change things around. Because Trap really does make it all make sense. If I go here, the boss sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay, Drifter's behind 1, 2. So if I go here... the boss will have to step here, I think. Oh. Why would it do that? It sees 1, 2, 3 negative hexes to get to Trap. 1, 2, 3 negative hexes to get to Drifter. So going this way is just wrong. In a really annoying way for me. Although now if Drifter dies, it's maybe better. I think I can prevent Trap from taking damage here. So let's do that. Because I can place these, and now Trap doesn't get hit. Oh, but now Drifter doesn't get to hit the boss. Because if I move onto the hazard, I die. Okay. Well, I can hit the boss with range. It's just 2 less damage. Man, I really need this Frost Demon to not run at Trap. Hopefully he runs towards Drifter. Trap's super safe here. Boss... Oh... I would way rather Drifter be dead. I do have the meteor perk, but you don't get access to the perk anymore once Meteor's dead. Okay, no, this doesn't work, because now the boss is over this way. Yeah, this, like, whole river of traps thing. I need the boss to come this way. Oh, man, and losing Boar Catcher is one of my better trapping cards. I need to combine all of these. Maybe like here. And then the boss would step here. So maybe here. But then I don't combine with this. So I have 23 and 7 damage traps now, and we'll just place this for me to heal later. Dude, what is the boss doing? It sees that it can run all the way around this way to hit trap without walking into a hazard at all. Oh, that's so annoying. So extra teeth just doesn't work at all. Oh, but no, because it's the ranged card. Man. I don't think there's any way for me to get the boss to run up. What happens if I just attack him? He's still going to run the wrong way. But, I mean, I get some damage. The problem is the boss just doesn't move with very many cards. I'm very healthy, though. I really don't need... Oh, man, I really wish I could place that 2 damage trap around him. But he sees he could get to that hex to hit me from, and he can walk all the way there without getting hazarded. We just hope that he constantly summons frost demons and not wind demons, I guess. There's one. Is this the shuffle? Yeah, this is the shuffle this turn. So there's a chance that he gets move and melee next turn, which is what we would need. Move and melee would be really good. I can still get an attack for 7 off. We can go ahead and make that an attack for 14. Or attack for 12. Yeah, losing the push and pull was not good. Try it again with Ice Guy as the 4th hero. Nah. I think if I lose this, I'm just going to go back to town and Drifter retires. Which is kind of what I want anyway. But yeah, if I just hadn't lost Magnetic Shards on a short rest. I mean, it's definitely still possible. It's still possible, it's just not likely. Oh, there's move and melee. That is exactly what I wanted to see. So, right now, he sees this would be 1 hazard. If I move here... If I move here, this is still just 1 hazard that he has to walk through to get to me. And it's 2 this way. But if I move this trap into this one, and I place this trap here, now he should go 1, 2, 3 towards me. Unfortunately, I'm putting like a 5 damage trap over that way. But he does suffer 4 from the hazard. Now, he's still at 25 health. But I do have 12 damage of traps right here. And I'm very healthy myself. Honestly, I could move up to him and attack him for 2. Oh, twin shots. Well, that's definitely the right card to see. Now, the question is there any way for me to take advantage of it? I don't think so. Because if I'm down here, or if I'm here, he sees this hex, which he can get to by walking through 0. And so he runs that way. I can't place a trap at range to place one over there. So I think... it feels like my best bet is move here. Attack for 2. What kind of 0 is this? Okay, make a trap stronger. And this was an 8 damage trap? So I now have 14 damage of traps here. And I can attack him for 14 next turn. Ooh. That sucks. Alright, well, if my attack 14 crits... Come on, trap. I know you want to crit. No, damn. Close. Close. I just needed 2 more hazards and 1 more turn. Yeah, it's crazy because like the start of this level went really, really well, but not having the push and pull is... It is crazy how hard that level is. But we should retire upon going back to town. I really don't want to play the level that Force links into anyway. Because those two are... You did set me up for failure. Those two are like two of the hardest levels in the game. Absolutely, bar none. What is this? Chainmail. I don't have any wood. Let's just buy wood on everybody. Only Meteor has enough money.
A group of soldiers bearing White Oak's insignia ride into Frosthaven on horseback.
Alright, well, we are absolutely broke. Unfortunately, no money on Drifter. When did he get this magnetic cape? That could have been really useful. Let's sell his stuff and see if... $43 gold? Hold? What can we enhance? Fortitude? No. Oh, we can't get damage on anything. Deadly shot is already enhanced. Continuous health would be pretty good. If I sell each of these, that puts me at 49 gold. And I have nothing else to sell. We could make a potion, and we could sell that. I really don't want to, but like, lose one axe nut and one snow thistle. And then the next drifter I make gets to have fortitude be enhanced. It's either fortitude or continuous health, and I think maybe it's continuous health. Because making that a 2-target attack force sounds really good. Alright, and now Drifter can retire. He'll buy... I think this just needed 1 wood. Yeah. It just needed 1 wood. And now he can retire. And now we can build the garden. And 1 retirement gets us to Prosperity 5, which is where I want to be. That's like the overarching goal right now. So what I'm going to do is just go to this level real quick and then come back to town. The weapon selection interface needs work. Yeah. I'm not thrilled with a lot of the menus. Can I just abandon quests right now from here?
Your assistant.
Oh, okay, we got the core attunement.
You're gathered in Mayor Sather's cabin to discuss
I don't know
a
this
snow
one.
patch on the mountains near Frosthaven that has weakened in the summer sun. With a bit more time, it's likely to tumble off the mountain and start an avalanche toward the city below.
The thaw has been odd this year. The Covenant all will expect.
Captain Olmsted, head of the town guard, paces the small room.
We need to get up there, reinforce it. It'll take some effort, but I think we all understand the looming catastrophe if we don't.
Okay, winter isn't far off. It's 3 weeks away, so we can do that.
Sure enough, the warm weather turns to chillier days, and the snow...
Okay, then that's just nothing. Who replaces Drifter? I wasn't really ever planning to play Drifter. Oh, cool. This Deathwalker can retire right now. Oh, that's because I just came back from town. I knew that. She was just experienced 12 buildings being built, and she was one building away, and we were 1 wood away from being able to upgrade the craftsman the time that she needed. And now we're Prosperity 5, and new characters are made at level 3. So I really want to play Prism, and I really want to play Banner Spear. For that, we need to go and unlock Prism. So Prism plus Banner Spear plus, I think, Range Drifter is my plan. Prism, Banner Spear, Range Drifter. That sounds really good and really fun to me. And so ideally, I'll retire all of these guys. Now, Trap has played zero... Oh, he's played one Boat Sled Climbing Gear mission. And yes, enhancements do get remembered on new characters, so... I'm not going to use this Drifter, I'm just going to show that his... So continuous health is now attack 3. So in range mode, it's 2 target, range 3, attack 4. And deadly shot has both wound and poison on it now. So range drifter is going to be like really, really solid, I think. Hopefully. And so that sounds like a lot of fun to me. So Meteor needs to loot wood tokens. We need 5 more wood tokens. Trap needs to play Boat Sled Climbing Gear. We're just going to sub him out, and we'll only bring him in when we're actually playing Boat Sled Climbing Gear missions. Because literally, you would see it right here, not a single one of these levels fits that, except Snowstorm Peak, the one that we were just unable to win. That's literally the only Boat Sled Climbing Gear mission that I have. Which is kind of dumb. So Trap's just not going to play outside of that. And then Geminate needs to go and do the core attunement quest line, which now we just have 2 levels left for. So there's some wood here. I guess we could go do this level. Try to retire Gem. Oh, but I would love for Gem to hit level 9. Okay, let's sub Trap out. Do I have any gold? I have no gold on anybody. Oh, I could... Well, I just bought... Yeah, I don't have any wood left to buy. Garden. Oh, it only costs 2 wood, but 10 gold. Okay, that's fine. Trap can sell his gold. Sell his metal for gold. And we are completely broke. But we have the required wood. And we are now building a garden, which will be useful. And then we will take Trap out. And maybe I just take 2 characters into this level. This actually sounds like a potentially okay party. If I have Meteor, I would rather... More of those missions will come tomorrow. Well, the main chunk of Boat Sled Climbing Gear missions are going to be boat missions that come in the Lurker update. Because there are a ton of boat missions in the Lurker quest line. Yeah, I'm definitely planning to sit Trap out for a while. You always name your Trapper John because that was a character in MASH. I watched some MASH when I was little. My dad really liked it. But I haven't even thought about MASH in a long time. The menus for Gloomhaven were annoying on console. Yeah, I never played it on console. I think for the most part, I prefer the Gloomhaven menus over the Frosthaven ones. I mean, the town is very, very different, so it needed to be different. But I don't like this card interface. I think it's just because, I mean, everything here feels super low resolution, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why it feels like I'm looking at a 360p picture of these cards, where like the edges of the icons are all rough and the text is just kind of hard to read. I don't understand what's going on with the coloration. Why are they all like grayed out? And then like the ones that are unlocked, we don't even have full color for. And then this screen just, yeah, the Gloomhaven screen was way better than this one. I guess they wanted to show off the art that they made for each of the cards, but I mean, it doesn't do anything for me. Like, this screen is pretty decent and okay over on the side here, but then, like, when you hover over it, some of the stuff gets stuck on it. The perks, they have improved the perks a lot when they changed the way it looked, and they look a lot better now. Okay, I would love for Gem to get to hit level 9, because I've never played level 9 Gem before. So let's build up a banner. Try to get it nice and strong, so that we can go and finish the Geminate Retire quest line. I guess we grab a chainmail. Eagle Eye Goggles is kind of interesting. Normally I would think crit helmet, but damage is fun. We could get a tower shield. Tower shield, battle axe, crit, or eagle eye. Let's get winged shoes and eagle eye. Sounds interesting, at least. And meat grinder, and let them come. Yeah, let them come for sure with poison drifter. 3 perks. What, shouldn't it be 4? That's dumb. It should definitely be 4. Because I'm prosperity 5. Ugh. Banner Spear, you name Bruce. They don't even sort your cards by level in your taken cards. Well, you can. If you click on level, it'll put your levels 3s and then 2s and then 1s and then X at the end. Or, no, those aren't the X's. Okay, it just puts the X's in with the 1s. But I always prefer the initiative sort. Man, I really thought I was going to have 4 perks, not 3. That's really sad. Remove negative item effects. And just take out some -1s. These rolling shields can be really valuable. Let's see. Let's just take off everything and add cards as we go. So set for the charge and resolve courage both for sure. Driving inspiration depends on the level we're playing. Javelin for sure. Let them come for sure. Incendiary throw depends on the level. Meat grinder for sure. Tip of the spear for sure. Rallying cry for sure. Unbreakable wall for sure. And then I probably want some ally move, which is probably combined effort. And that seems like a fine build. We could pick up a power potion. I should give a power potion to Gem. Except I'm about to get the garden, so I could hold off. Let's play a level that gives Arrowvine. Oh, okay, we can go unlock Prism. That works. I kind of wanted Trap for this, but I think this is fine. It'll be a long time before Banner gets to buy any items. And it'll also be very difficult for Banner to be useful. But let's do it. Let's go see if we can find a way through the boss fight here in the Buried Ducks. Prism gameplay, hopefully. Hopefully. 6 corpse cap. Okay. Is perks on new character just one per level up and one for each retired character like in Gloomhaven, or is it different? That's what it is supposed to be. That's what it is in the physical board game. The way I understood that they were doing it in digital was just entirely based on the town. So the town prosperity level, when your prosperity 3, any new character you make is level 2, and so gets 1 perk from leveling up, and then would get 1 perk from the town being prosperity 3. And then I thought once the town was prosperity 5, you got 2 perks from it being prosperity 5 and 2 perks from being level 3. Because the way you're describing is the way it works in the physical board game. I thought that I thought that basically you always got 2 perks each time it went up with your prosperity, 1 for leveling and 1 instead of the whole retiring thing. In Gloomhaven Digital, they just remembered your lineage. And so if you made a character in slot 1 and retired it in slot 1, then any character made in slot 1 gets an extra perk when they're created. Alright, we'll kill an elite. Kill 5 or more monsters during a quest. Suffer damage while you long rest. Never kill an elite enemy. Oh, this is going to be really hard with these characters. Kill an enemy and open a door. Move no more than 2 hexes. Never play a loss. Okay. This is going to be rough, but maybe it's possible. It's going to depend on how tough the monsters are. Nothing we can make a pet here. The first time any monster dies each round, each hero adjacent to it gets poisoned. Performing an attack targeting an enemy that has not yet acted gains disadvantage. If they've already acted, it's advantage. This is a hard one to get. And this isn't the hardest level, so maybe we can get it. You hated Geminate when you started Frosthaven, but it's growing on you. Yeah. Geminate's just very weird. And the only thing that I don't like about Geminate is comparing it to other characters, because then you feel weak and you feel sad. It's like one of your best cards is Icebound Quills, which is attack 5, pierce 1, and it's a loss. And then you look at Blinkblade, and at level 2, they get attack 5, pierce 1, and it's not a loss, and it has better initiative. So when you compare yourself to others, you're sad. But if you just don't do that, then you can be happy. Okay, so the problem with this level for us is that we do not have a party that is good at destroying objectives, and we need to kill them fast. So if we can kill this on round 1, it's not going to spawn on round 2. 9 health is not too bad. 9 health is something we can deal with. Now, Gem has Thresh and Flail. That can definitely pick up a kill. I'm thinking maybe turn 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have Dragonfly Surge, too. I'm wondering if Mind Spike plus Dragonfly Surge, that's relatively likely to destroy this thing. Attack 3, attack 6 to deal 9 damage with a really high-level character. And I can't miss with Glancing Potion. Okay, so I do 2 ranged losses here. Then next turn, I do the melee loss, Thresh and Flail into this maintenance shaft. Meanwhile, Banner and Meteor are focusing on this thing the whole time. And they just need to deal 9 damage before. The problem is that Meteor is really not good at dealing damage to things like this. Really, really, really not good. Maybe, okay. Meteor can get a hazard down here and get living magma going, and then I get several attack 1s. And maybe with Quenched Rage and multiple attack 1s, then I can do an attack 6 with Liquid Stone on this one before it would spawn. So Geminate has to kill these two, Meteor has to kill this one, and Banner has to kill this one. And hopefully we just all survive, and then we just have to kill the remaining enemies. And it'll be easy. So I can start with attack 4 with advantage into the thing and just run in that direction. Now the problem is my battle goal was move no more than 2 hexes. So I want to go for that. But I can just throw the Banner of Strength on turn 2. Yeah, that's fine. Now Meteor wants to get some hazards down there. I guess Rain of Fire, and I maybe make it suffer 1. And I could Quench Rage. Okay. I don't hate any of this plan. Unless we, like, miss some kills. Self-Destruct is also pretty good for me. When you did this, you had tank build for Banner. He just stood at one of them the entire time and tanked 3 to 4 mobs while the rest did damage to the shafts. Yeah, that sounds good. This is another one you haven't seen. Yeah, this one, there's like a split path, so it's very easy to have never seen this level before. Because you only play this one if you played the library. Why was that attack not at advantage? Oh, because of the challenge. Oh, so Gem's going to be disadvantage. The shaft doesn't act in initiative order, so my challenge shouldn't affect. That's dumb. That's really dumb. Oh, we get to utilize the light. Okay, 0 or 0. And then this is advantage because of the light that Banner made. Brittle Self is not good here. Let's just block it. You'd let the Rune Machine spawn and kill the second one first. Elite Robotic Bolt Shooter, so scary. That's a very good idea. Is it just 3 normal Rune Machines over here? I'm gonna play the Thresh and Flail loss on it next turn, so I'm relatively confident that Gem will be able to take it. Okay, good. That did damage the boss. And I can go ahead and activate my Quenched Rage. And maybe this guy will miss his attack. Who is this? Oh, the Bolt Shooter. Can they even be muddled? They can be. I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, it's the Blade Spinner. Alright, self-destructs, but, I mean, dead enemies are dead enemies. Nice miss, loser. Okay, and now Thresh and Flail with move 3 switch, and that will hopefully kill. I can get living magma going with attack for 1s, and I guess heal with cooling, and then once we get over there we do a doubled liquid smoke. Banner I could place Banner of Strength, but then the Blade Spinner gets me. But let's just go for a late Banner of Strength plus Javelin. Okay, yeah, this seems totally fine. You're stuck on a scenario where you have to destroy 12 rocks, but ice walls pop up and down, and everyone must escape without exhausting. I know the level you're talking about. You destroy the rocks via movement. It's a very obnoxious level. Man, I can't... All of my hits into the thing are disadvantaged. That's so annoying. Trap is not useless there. Trap is definitely not useless there. Use Trap's top invisibility card. And then Trap can go and kind of be, like, all alone. But, like, you can send Trap down below. You can go invisible next to one of the things. And it gives you another top move card to help destroy the things. Invisibility is very good there. And then a stamina potion to get invisibility back. And then Trap has multiple big move bottoms with, like, Caltrops. You were trying to have Deathwalker spread the shadows out and then teleport around. Yeah. If you have the level 2 make all of your allies teleport, you can use it to teleport your allies back after they... Like, if everybody could go and get to their own little thing, move their snow piles down to 0, and then teleport back to the beginning, that would be really good. I guess I'll Eagle Eyes this so it's not disadvantage. Okay. And now just any damage kills. Oh, this one spawns before that one? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well then... I'm not going to be able to destroy this one. Okay, it's just a Flaming Blade Spinner. That's actually not that big of a deal. Oh, I actually don't want to attack this turn, do I? Well, there's no reason not to. Okay, I'll just get closer to the thing. And... Oh, I can make it suffer with Heat Wave. There we go. Then Gem. Yeah, we're in really good shape. Banner Spear will just go fast, and I guess I'll move and heal and just attack this thing with Resolved Courage, and then a -2 will kill. Geminate. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would need a move 4. Oh! Cool. Oscillating Entity gives me a move 4. And then I can Alluring Pheromones the thing. And if I get a really good pull, it could kill. Show me +1 at disadvantage. Not quite. Heat Wave deals 2. Banner moves here and heals with Resolved Courage. Got it. The walls closing and people get cornered. What? The hardest level in Gloomhaven? Yeah, destroy the trees and slave pens. Those two were very, very difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. All right, crit. Not quite. Not quite. Compared to Frosthaven, Gloomhaven just didn't have very many difficult levels. Because I'm trying to think of another hard one. Oh, nice. This guy only has move 1. So I can just pull him right here. And he won't deal any damage. Alright, now we have... After the Living Magma goes off, Quenched Rage will be ready to double our damage with Liquid Stone. And we get an attack 6. Although, maybe I attack 6 into a Blade Spinner. And Banner, we just only move 2 this turn. Well, there's not too much good here to do. Let's just go for a Driving Inspiration. Alright. Attack 1. Oh, okay, beautiful. There's the miss. So let's just go ahead and hit this now with the attack 6. Because it can't miss. And then now I can just run away and pick up this loot. Oh yeah, the water pump one, if you don't have any top movement, that one can be really, really tough. I definitely know the one you're talking about. Well, that's a very eager bolt shooter. Oh, it crit my banner. That's okay, we weren't really getting much of anything out of it. I think I can move down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I can move here. And pull this guy. And we crit. And give Meteor a shield. Alright. I do think of this as one of the easier levels in the game. I'm a little surprised at how rough it was. But I think we're going to get there just fine. Man, Meteor, you couldn't just survive like a little bit. Alright. Corrosive Acids over here. Let's short rest, because, I mean, we're 1 health. This gives a lot of cards in hand to lose. Oh, and now I can Reckless Jab. But this guy can't be disarmed. It would be very embarrassing to lose this. But I think I just Corrosive Acids this guy, and then I go for some Icebound and Reckless next turn. While Banner just goes really late, and that'll give me advantage. And maybe I can move up and hit a couple things. Flame Jets means these guys will move a lot, which I like. Really annoying card from the Bolt Shooter. Yeah, he is immune to disarm, so he was always attacking here. Let's see. If I come down here, this guy would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this guy would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I played Tip of the Spear and Unbreakable Wall. I guess if I'm right here... No, I don't see any good Unbreakable Wall or anything, unless I want to come this way. But not especially. I don't have jump boots, do I? No, I don't. What about Tip of the Spear? Nah, it's not gonna happen. Alright, show me big damage. I could Icebound Quills this guy next turn. Frosthaven scenarios aren't harder in your opinion, you just don't have OP classes to fix them. Bring a Note and Eclipse to War the Spire, be +3 and you'll be fine. I do think it has to be a little of both. Because I still feel that Gloomhaven classes would struggle with War of the Spire B. It hasn't gone yet? Oh, I went at 83. I was thinking my attack was going to be advantage, and it said it was disadvantage. Oh, that's so disgusting. Wait. Oh, I moved with Draining Pincers, and that switched me. Well, I did not want to do that. Man, I did not realize that... Oh, I lose this? I actually feel like I lose this, which is crazy. I could Draining Pincers these guys with advantage. It wouldn't be advantage, but it would be better than nothing. Oh, man. I mean, 2 target attack 3 just does not do very much. So I could move up and brittle both, but then I lose all 4 ranged cards to damage, and the 2 melee cards I didn't play. But then I have Icebound Quills plus Reckless Jab next turn. That's pretty good. So Gem can actually maybe kill both of these. Can't kill 5 or more monsters during the quest, 0. Really frustrating to have 1 health when they do the card that makes you suffer 1. I guess I run over this way to get my attack 0 out. Oh, well, it won't be attack 0. Oh. Okay, never mind. I don't run through the hazard. Alright, so Jim has to go at disadvantage. Oh, and only gets to hit one. Well, no, unless it kills. Yeah. Alright, Jim. Attack here, kills. As long as it doesn't miss, good. And attack here, kills. Good. That's 2. This is disadvantage. Ooh. If I reverse my cards, I deal 3 more damage, so let's do that. And I'll lose set for the charge. I guess that's fine, because if I ever play set for the charge, then I'm guaranteed disadvantage, which is bad. Live it? Oh, a +2, really? All right, so now what do we have left? We're gonna have... If I summon the Driving Inspiration, I can get a couple attack 3s, and Javelin is an attack 3. We back off with Meat Grinder, heal 1, and I think Long Rest. Because we'll get the heal 2 and we'll get the armor back. Is this Sharpshooter a shuffle? I don't think so. No, it's not. So yeah, we Long Rest. He always could get his 16 here. No, but we can survive attack 4. We do. And we got the armor back and we get the heal 2 and we get to pick the card. I think it's worth. We get closer and we Javelin. Oh, he gets shield 2, but we get advantage. Shield 2 is probably not worth it. Okay, we were dealing the same damage either way. I guess Banner of Hope really doesn't help. And this guy cannot... Yeah, he can't be wounded. He could be poisoned if I still had Javelin. Dang it, repair drones. That's so bad. Crit again. Let's see. I guess I Long Rest. He could be disadvantaged now because he's got... Oh, it's just one card where he doesn't move. If it's ever Focus Fire, I lose. He can't go fast and shield. I don't kill him with a crit. But I could potentially kill him with going late this turn and hitting him for 3, and then going fast next turn and hitting him for 2 or 3. Oh, well, there's the Focus Fire. It was probably better odds of winning if Geminate went after the Bolt Shooter. Unbelievable. He just can't pull a bad card. Man, that's crazy. The number of cards that I had available to, like, still lose. I guess we'll just replay the mission. Bolt shooters are insane. They're, like, truly insane. Can't be poisoned, can't be disarmed. Or no, can't be wounded, can't be disarmed. So unless you can stun them, they're just, like, they're going to get off their damage, and you're going to be sad. My party's probably not very strong here, because this is not one of the harder scenarios in the game. But I, like, had to lose just every card on Geminate. Well, the permanent disadvantage was also really, really bad. Adding challenges in on +3 is not very good. One elite and 2 normal rune machines. Maybe isn't the worst. They did also self-destruct on turn 1, which meant losing cards, but it meant all of the rune machines were gone. Which was probably a net benefit. Alright, so Meteor comes down here and tries to kill this. I think I go for the same plan. Because I think the plan for Meteor was actually fine. I had the wrong target. And now I don't have to worry about initiatives, and I can just go and do my thing. Geminate seems like it can take out these two no problem, so I'm just gonna do the same thing. Focus Fire kind of sucks. Although with everybody alive, it's not that bad. Oh, but not going first on Banner to give the light to Gem is bad, but it wasn't punished. Oh, you know what I can do? I can even shield Banner here and have Banner move up to tank the bolt shooter, because this attack will still hit without getting closer. And then I've got the shield 1 plus the other shield. They'll be really good into the focus fire. And then Rain of Fire to just go ahead and get some damage on that, plus Quenched Rage going. This guy's going far away. We'll hit for 3 with Wound. Oh no, I didn't set fire. He'll hit for 3. Let's just destroy this. Make it easier. Whose turn is it? Rune Machines, and they're moving and muddling. Banner needs people next to him, yeah, but that's not what this scenario does. Plus, like, it's a low-level attack modifier deck, so it's not going to be amazing damage pretty much ever. And that's not true. Oh my gosh, would you stop hitting? Why do these bolt shooters pull so well? He would have one-shot. I mean, I guess that's only 14 damage he would have dealt, but still. Without that shield 1 for those 4 hits. Alright, run down here and get that thing going. Gem has to pick up the kill, but drag down Thresh and Flail does pretty well. And then Meteor. Yeah, we just Living Magma. Fuel leak seems fine. No immobilize from the Rune Machines is really all I can ask for. Let's advantage this and we'll crit. Aw. Get Meteor going with his good old attack zeros. Meteor's not going to get wrecked by everything this time. Geminate is slower than these guys. That's crazy. Okay, I don't want Gem to, like, completely die. So, I'm going to pull this guy away with Meteor. Oh, I'm muddled here. 4, 3, 2. Okay, let's just Power Potion. Means that even with the muddle, we're probably fine. There's 2 damage lost to the muddle. Okay. Well, Power Potion was overkill. Banner survives. Alright, and Bracelet with a nice 8 damage pull. Ow, that did a lot. Heat Wave plus Liquid Stone. I guess not Liquid Stone. Cooling is better. Yeah, I can remove my wound and I still get 6 damage into this guy. And now Gem can just work towards, I guess, killing this guy. I would need move 4 jump to get there. I guess I can just get closer. I can move here and, like, Reckless Jab one of these guys. And attack for 2. Signal Jam, nice. Buried Ducks, that might be the name of this one. Yeah, I think that's the name. I think this one's Buried Ducks and the other one is The Long Mile. Yeah, I also remember this as the easiest scenario in the game, and I've lost it twice now. But if you don't have a party that's good at dealing with bolt shooters and objectives, it does get a lot harder. I've never, like, approached this level with anything other than just play Deathwalker, make shadows, and win. Immune of Life. Let's just see what... No, I'm going to save the Frenzy Potion for this guy. Yes, Drifter is retired. Drifter and the Deathwalker also retired by building 12 buildings. Okay. Wait, what? It switched which side spawns? Because last time I went the opposite direction and it spawned the opposite way. I'm so confused. Well, Meteor will attack for 6 and hopefully kills. Corrosive Acid's the bolt shooter. And I guess I just do an attack for 3 while muddled and hope it kills. Focus Fire is really bad. Banner of Courage back here. Attack for 3. Very good job while muddled. Meteor, attack for 0. I crit the attack for 0. And I get a -1 on the attack for 6. Ooh. Well, now we're gonna have ruined machines to deal with. Why did it change? Who spawned where? I'm so confused. Yeah, Deathwire didn't play any levels. Oh, the Flaming Blade Spinner spawned last round. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. How was I that much slower? Because Geminate helped last time. That's what it was. Well, this might be another loss here. A self-destruct from Rune Machines could be pretty big. Okay, I'm in range. Not really good for me. Oh, is this focus fire? Oh, so I do lose. Which, dude, the bolt shooters never pull badly. Ever. It's crazy. Gosh, I hate playing with low-level crappy characters. Damn. And I'm still gonna be muddled no matter what. Or impaired. Okay, Banner got her thing. Yeah, this is very doable. It's very doable. Do I have jump? No, I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not very good. Alright, we got a plan. Spinning charge is not what I wanted to see, though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. It does mean that Banner can just stay right here and be happy. I think it makes sense to play the Igneous Path loss. Oh, I could move in. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to move one more. Oh, and then maybe here I don't get immobilized? Come on, Oscillating Entity, big damage. You're a high-level character. Keep in mind you're a high-level character. Okay. And then I can hit here. Oh, yeah, he can go there. This guy shouldn't get to attack Yeah, he didn't. Ow. Alright. It's not amazing, but it's also not impossible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So, Banner improves damage and hits. And gets the kill.
And now it's just these ruined machines.
Well, and the Blade Spinner. Good. Oh, are you gonna reach? Oh, but it's only suffer 1. Beautiful. Drop this. Heal. And now we run to the corner and hope. I mean, that guy dies to wound. As long as the rune machines don't get self-destruct, it's probably fine. This guy dies to walking through has... Oh, wait, did we go... We went down... No, okay. The monsters are still level 6. So it's still level 4 hazards. So these deal 4 each. So this guy just needs to suffer 1 extra. This guy needs to suffer 2 extra. These guys both need to suffer 1 extra. And this guy needs to suffer 5 extra. But I can guarantee I go first. I would really love to move 3. Which I could do with Liquid Stone. Depending on what's played, though, I might attack this guy with Liquid Stone. Push him and then just move 2. Okay, everybody just barely moving. I think that is... Oh, I can't really play Heat Wave. Attacking this guy for 2 doesn't do anything. But it gets my -2 out of the deck. Alright, come at me. Okay, now I can heal with cooling. I didn't destroy this thing yet. Okay, well, I'll attack it for 2, and I will heal with cooling. Good thing I got the -2 out last turn, right? Right? Nice. Okay, no more spawns. What are they doing? That's not bad. Oh, the 1 damage on Fuel Leak is actually really nice. Because now that guy dies to just 2 hazards. Okay. Heat Wave would kill this guy, but I'm down to 3 health now. Quenched Rage also kills him. Yeah, Quenched Rage and Living Magma kill both of these guys. Oh, but... This guy could reach me. Well, I don't know what I can do about that. I could short rest to get Heat Wave back, and I could go Heat Wave Cooling. That's pretty good. It pushes everything further away, and then I can reposition my hazards with Rain of Fire. I think that's best. I want that heal. Don't lose Heat Wave. Nice. Oh. But if they get this, then... what is even the point? It's fine, because Heatwave here still at least gets some kills. And I can push this guy just further away just to make it maybe take longer for him to reach. I don't know if I want to push this guy. Maybe I do. It gives them more opportunities to move and hurt themselves. Oh, I got my mastery. I don't think I actually did. That wasn't 6 different hazardous terrain tiles. Okay, now Rain of Fire could kill one of these guys. Or maybe Living Magma is better. I kind of like Living Magma. I could do it with Quench Rage just to get the wounds going. No, because the problem is if it's self-destruct, I lose. But this way, even if it's self-destruct, I could be fine. So, move 4. So, Rain of Fire, these guys could both go down to 6. But if I just have hazards here and here, these guys both die this turn. And now I just hope that the Blade Spinners... well, this guy always dies before he can hurt me, which means at most I get attacked once here. I kind of want to just long rest. But maybe I don't need to. Yeah, at most I get attacked once and I lose Force of the Earth, and then I push with Quenched Rage and do good damage. But it's also very possible that this happens and they do nothing. I think I just do nothing, and then I long rest next turn. Yeah, Heatwave is crazy. And then now I get cooling back, which is pretty big. Now they're just not ever going to move into me. Man, this guy has Retaliate range 3. It's fine, it's only Retaliate 2. Okay, now they'll reach me. Now they reach me. That guy goes down. That guy gets plus damage at disadvantage, and now I can't attack him. Okay. Heatwave just barely doesn't kill him, but now Heatwave does kill him. And I guaranteed outspeed. So we don't need to worry about anything. I guess I could have pushed him one more and picked up more loot. Let's push him more and pick up more loot. Oh, no. Because he still dies. Because he still has to walk through a hazard no matter what. So he will. That's fine. Ooh, Arrowbind. Very nice. That was why we played this level. I don't know why he didn't move into me. But I can short rest. Living Magma guarantees the kill. Alright. It was rough, but we got a mastery. We stole a mastery. Yeah, they kept playing that same card every single turn. Alright, we got the level 9 gem. And we got Miser. Pretty good. Move enemies through 6 different hexes of hazardous terrain you created in 1 turn. I definitely did not do that. I don't know. And I didn't get any... Even though Meteor was the only one who got herbs, he didn't get... Oh, that's why they were never drawing their minuses. They'd increasing aggression. That's alright. So that level is a really easy one. This next one is way harder. Yeah, it was an impressive Miser, if I do say so myself.
The good news is that, judging by the number of machines operating here, you're nearing the center of the complex. The bad news is you have to get back in the tubes.
You probably shouldn't get Miser if you exhaust, I'm just saying.
It's easier to climb, knowing that the end is near. You hoist yourselves back up and continue on. You crawl. You wriggle and scrape. Time stretches slower than you knew possible. After a while, your arms begin to tire and you wish only for sunlight. Each time you turn a corner to find only more ventilation tube, your heart sinks. You're just about ready to give up entirely when a patch of light appears up ahead. You move faster, crawling out of a massive exhaust vent that opens into a huge echoing hall. This has to be the heart of the complex. The chamber is immense and filled with rows upon rows of hulking steel and iron machines. Furnaces, arms, pistons, wire and pipe. There is no doubt that this is the central chamber, and deep inside you can see its core. A raised platform overlooking the vast hall, and atop it, a single figure cloaked in shadow.
Oh, okay. 3 wood, 3 metal is pretty good. And then, yeah, we force Link into Nerve Center, and we got the Converging Lenses. Is that consume fire to make 2 things suffer 1? For the most part, I think of that as a relatively useless item, but being able to consume fire is, like, sometimes useful. Mostly against Flaming Blade Spinners. Oh, I totally forgot. I could have grabbed a pet. Okay, but there are rune machines in this level too. Is there any indicator on like what can be petted? Okay, 7 or fewer experience, 3 or fewer cards. Yeah, we'll go 3 or fewer cards. Kill an enemy and open a door. Gain 13 or more XP. Collect more loot than anyone else. Kill an enemy while 3 or more elements are strong or waning. Kill an enemy with 2 or more negative conditions. Never kill an elite enemy or boss. And we got our mastery, so 2 -1s. The first time any monster dies each round, each hero adjacent to it gains poison. Whenever an enemy draws a negative or miss attack modifier, treat it as a 0 instead. We could go for your poisoned. No, we're just going to skip challenges. This is a hard level.
After all the hiking and climbing and fighting, after all the trials you faced, you're finally here. The central chamber. It extends out, a vast atrium packed with glittering steel pipes, pumping arms, brass drums, gears, levers, grates, and walkways. It's a room made through the labor of decades, an achievement of monumental effort. and so it comes as no surprise that almost as soon as you enter, a mechanical voice calls down.
Biologic life.
Yeah, I was wrong about the item.
cannot coexist.
I was thinking laser
The voice
lenses.
says, it is an automaton, perched at the far end of the room atop an extended platform like a diver surveying the ocean below. Its voice is an odd sound, something near a human voice, but stilted and broken.
We unfettered have freed ourselves from your tyranny.
It says,
We have risen without you, in spite of you. We are reborn, but we will not be free, truly free, until we have laid claim to the...
as if given a signal, the halls around you.
Alright, it's too long. I really don't know how I feel about that. I mean, wouldn't you almost always just rather have advantage? Like, not having to draw a modifier at all is really nice. I mean, it can just mean I do kill this thing, which is good. I guess it also means when you do this, it means you know you will not die to an attack. So I can see value in that. Knowing you will kill for sure and you won't die for sure. Use them when you're muddled. That's a good point. So I guess you don't get to pick when you use it on this side. It's just the first time you're attacked. It's a +1 instead, and that could be bad. But you do get to pick on the other side. Alright, destroy all 6 power towers. Whenever a power tower is destroyed, all monsters within range 2 suffer 8 damage. 13 health power tower. And then this is a big room, which can be tough. And then this is a small room, which can be tough. Power tower. I've never played this scenario with more than 2 characters, I don't think. That may not be true. I think I actually did it on this channel, but... I mean, it's definitely a Rain of Fire start, right? Can I get fire with the bottom? I don't believe so. No. But I could position for an Igneous Path, a 2-hex Igneous Path. I don't need a 3-hex Igneous Path. Man, there's not enough room here to do Alluring Pheromones. Okay, actually, I can get a 3-target Alluring Pheromones, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I can hit here, 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 and then I can also hit the power tower with Mind Spike. So 2 attack 3s into the 13. It's not going to kill, but it's worth something. I could go for permanent shield 1 on Banner. Let's just go for an late Unbreakable Wall. If the Blade Spinners move up enough, then I get to push them away. If not, maybe I just, like, Driving Inspiration the tower. That all sounds pretty good. So gem, here, here, here. Not bad. I could pull this guy in and then hit him with the Mind Spike. But I want damage into the power tower. Okay, I didn't get a lot. But that's fine. Game? Why is it letting me use Alluring Pheromones again? Oh, actually, I think I know why. I think I know why. I don't know. I like the sound of Power Tower. I like Power Tower. There's no dotted circle, so you should get to decide when to use it, even if it's on the bad side. Okay. That's nice. Good night, Brian. Have a good sleep. I think it's letting me use Alluring Pheromones again, because last scenario, when I exhausted, I had this Oscillating Entity loss active. At the start of your next turn, immediately play the top or bottom action of a ranged card from your hand, then lose this card. So I think the game thinks I'm supposed to be getting an extra ranged action on my next turn, which was this turn. So we could Alluring Pheromones again, but I will just not. It sounds like a bug. It's Geminate. Of course it's a bug. Place these here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If I place him here, this guy would go 1, 2, 3. And then my attack with push wouldn't get one in. Put him here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I could push 1 into a hazard. Maybe right here. Yeah, I like right here. Oh, it does deal damage to Banner. That's alright. And then... oh, I've got the Inspiring Helmet. That is definitely not a meteor item. I'm okay with getting attacked. I'll allow it. Because I do get to give it disadvantage. And it is just 1. I can't hit 2, can I? Nah, just the 1. Oh man, but now a stamina potion would be really nice. Step here and get another unbreakable wall. We do not need Banner of Hope. We need to hit the power tower. Oh, how much health did this guy even have? He took 6, so he was at 13. Okay. Because I could have just driving inspiration at the power tower instead. But I can hit it with Javelin. We're melee gem. I can't really hit it with Meteor. I don't know. I guess a 2-target Immobilize here makes sense. Resolved Courage, back off and get Regenerate. It's got to be a good, decent, smart thing for me to do here. Ooh, Drag Down is pretty appealing. Corrosive Acids would be nice before the power tower. That would just destroy these elites. I could push them away with Heat Wave, and then I could get Gem up to the power tower. And I could hit it with like a Reckless Jab. Here I go fast and I immobilize these two, just because why not? And then I push them away with Heat Wave. And then we blow up the power tower. Advantage. And then now regenerate myself, and we'll heal that Retaliate up just fine. And now Pyro, move here. Move this through this guy. And now Heat Wave. Push that guy away, and that guy away. Oh. But I wasn't able to push this guy away, so now he'll move here. So I guess we'll just burn this. It prevents me from getting attacked, and I like that. Oh, no it doesn't. Because it goes right now. Okay, I'm not going to use my helmet then. I don't know why I thought Gem was first. Wait. Oh, because of the hazardous terrain that he would have had to walk through. Okay. I guess we'll leave it then. Ooh, I could poison disarm this guy, but I mean, power tower sounds nice. And I probably still want to be in melee. I don't need to disarm it. But attacking for 4 is pretty good. Ooh, especially with a crit. Alright, there goes the power tower. Yeah, losing oscillating entity now would have been funny. It's technically correct, though. Oh, I have no idea what I did there. That was a couple minutes ago. Me and that guy are totally different people. I'm way too tired. I think I just hit this guy with a liquid stone. I think I do. And then I'll cooling off the heat wave next turn. Move up, push this guy that way, and then I can drag him down. Or I could go first and Venomous Barbs him. But I'll just drag him down. It'll put me in range, and then I can, like, Selfless Offering with fire, maybe? Yeah. And I've got Javelin. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Alright, we suffer the 2, we move the 2, and we push this sucker. We could push him all the way to Timbuktu, but... Oh, it didn't give me the extra push? Was I muddled? Rolling +1, or rolling push. 1, 2, 3. Why didn't it let me push extra? Game? Game. Nice. That guy dies. I guess I want Meteor to loot because he retires via loot. Oh, it's Jimmy Silva's Quartz. It's a bug. Yeah, I did do that one on purpose. The third hex was height. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It was. It was. Alright, Lava Bomb, I'll get the loot. Then I guess cooling. I don't really love that. I kind of want to go into the next room. But maybe that's really dumb. I know this next room you need to be set up well. Because there are... I believe there are 4 power towers. And there are ancient artilleries in the corner. And the ancient artilleries are going to spawn ruined machines every turn until you kill them. So, like, as you open the door, you have to be making a plan to kill those artilleries. I could open the door with Oscillating Entity. And then the following turn get extra attacks off. I kind of like that. Kind of. Yeah, let's do that. So we can also open with, I guess... Let them come and set for the charge. That's not amazing. Maybe I long rest Banner right here. She could use the health. and then I can get one of my range cards back, which is, I think, better. Then the problem is that Meteor is opening in kind of a dumb way. Well, not kind of a dumb way, but I really want this loot for my retirement. Maybe I short rest Meteor. 2 lumber, that's really good. Meat grinder, tip of spear, unbreakable wall. We don't need unbreakable wall anymore. Now, I could go in with Rain of Fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Range 3. You know what? Okay, Quenched Rage is fine. Let's go in with Rain of Fire and Igneous Path, and I can make a big long line. And maybe I open with Meteor. And then I'll run in after. We'll just go for like a Tip of the Spear, Driving Inspiration, just see what we can hit. And Oscillating Entity, Firefly Swarm. Break. Boots, Rain of Fire is a move 6. Don't die, Meteor.
You feel exposed as you proceed into the main network of towers, enemies approaching on all sides. Your hunch about the towers has already paid dividends, though, so you commence with the wholesale destruction.
Oh. Yeah. So, Oscillating Entity next turn, I'm hoping... I think I'm going to short rest and play Dragonfly Surge with... Oh, I have Thresh and Flail already. So I think I'm just going to Power Potion with Into My Embrace, Thresh and Flail, and Corrosive Acids. Or something. We'll figure it out. What do we have? We have low move. Okay, so at the end of each Ancient Artillery's turn in the second room, it summons a Ruined Machine of the same rank as the artillery. Elite. Whenever a power tower is destroyed, all monsters within range 2 suffer 8. This guy has move 3. That is rough. So if I go here, I take a lot of damage. Just move 1 on these guys. Yeah, this way... I actually don't take that much this way. So I'll move here. And do that. Oh, Gem is next. Oh, wow, I just don't have range. Okay, well, this is not going to be as good as I wanted it to. But we get the power tower. Let's heal off this poison. So I can pull this guy. It's attack 3, suffer 8 is decent. I guess I go for this power tower. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to Attractive Bracelet this guy to this Hex. Because that's going to mean that he suffers the hazard, but it also pulls him into Power Tower. And then this is disadvantage, right? Oh, I didn't have any more disadvantage. Okay. Well, maybe that was not worth. Man, you couldn't have missed Meteor. Okay, so Oscillating Entity, that'll get an Into My Embrace. And then, so I pull this guy in. I could go for Corrosive Acid. I could Thresh and Flail pull this guy in and Corrosive Acid all 3. Or I could Thresh and Flail attack this Power Tower. And if we double kill power towers, that's really good. kind of means that I would rather just go fast. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And then, so this guy's going to suffer 8. I can meat grinder. The only thing is I want to pull that guy into that hex. So I could jump over and meat grinder, but then I don't get that guy. So I could just javelin with Banner of Strength. I could heal with Let Them Come. Steel Automaton is never dying here. Oh, but I haven't looked at Meteor yet. So Liquid Stone Heat Wave is like insane. This guy's gonna suffer 8. Heat Wave, he suffers 2. Heat Wave, he gets pushed and dies. And then this guy, he's gonna suffer 8. And Heat Wave, he would suffer 3. Oh, but nobody's destroying this power tower, so I need to destroy this power tower. Which Heat Wave does not do. Meteor just does not destroy a power tower. Probably more than anything else, though, I just want cooling. If I Thresh and Flail this... One, two, three, four. I can't Javelin the power tower. Let's just see what we can do. Signal Jam is nice. Immovable Object is really nice. All right, into my Embrace with Oscillating Entity. Oh, it doesn't let me Power Potion first. That is so lame. That is actually so lame. And now I Power Potion. Oh, miss. Alright, we got some damage. Man, I really wish I had more move and I could Frenzy Potion up there. Okay, these guys are just suffering, so they don't matter. He's not attacking. It's just Heavy Shot here. Can I line up for a... No. I can't line up for a Meat Grinder. I can Meat Grinder the Steel Automaton. I think I move in. I'm still in melee. Remove this brittle. We have the Power Potion, so let's just Frenzy. Okay. And now Heat Wave. Dude, it's so dumb that it sometimes just doesn't let you push enemies through their allies, even though you 100% can. So we target this guy first. And now this guy. Unfortunately, this guy's going to move away and he's going to get to summon again. Oh, Javelin just barely doesn't work to pull him through. Man, if I had saved that Inspiring Helmet in the first room, I could have used it to move forward in Javelin. I guess... Oh, wait. I could get +2 or crit. Let's move one less. Because we can attack this. And +2 or crit kills. Oh, dang. Well, I think I did what I could. Yeah, Brittle for Tower Explosion also would have been a good play. Okay, I mean, we got this one at least, and Ruin Machines, when you have Meteor, just are not the scariest thing in the world. Destroying power towers is hard, though. I guess I want this guy up here before the tower's destroyed, but maybe I don't care that much. Living Magma with Liquid Stone sounds good. Honestly, Long Rest seems okay. It's only self-destruct that would be bad. So let's just have it not be self-destruct. And then I think I just go fast and I try to attack this and destroy it. And I just don't fail. The nice thing, though, is that we'll know if we fail early. And then Meteor can change his play. Okay, we miss. And so Meteor changes to, instead of Living Magma top, which I really would have liked, can I... use Living Magma bottom to... Yes, I can. Okay. Well, I couldn't move, so I guess that was the best I could do. And this isn't self-destruct, so it's fine. I'm just now realizing that if I had just placed hazards here and here, which I could have done as soon as I opened the door, he wouldn't have spawned any Ruined Machine elites. Wow. Wow. What a fail. Alright, I run Gem over this way so that they tank, 1, 2, 3, 4... Dang, I would love to get hazards over there, but I guess next turn. I could just pull this guy in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's barely not in range of alluring pheromones. But I could, like, move 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would need to be here. What about here? 1, 2, 3. From here, I could pull this guy down with pheromones. That just doesn't get him as close to the hazard as I would like. I guess I should also try to plan for self-destruct. Corrosive Acid could be really fun. It's more so fun than good, but, you know. Maybe that's a thing. Resolved Courage with... Maybe let them come if Meteor could move in. Maybe. It'll depend on their card. Yeah, I've got multiple plays I can go for depending on their cards. Okay, Signal Jam is a nice card to see. Oh, other than they suffer 1, so actually Brittle is not good. I can't, like, just sit for forever. What can I do? I need to get to Power Tower. It's about as good as Let Them Come's gonna be. Alright, I mean, Corrosive Acid would hit 3 of them, and then they would suffer a little extra. I could move here and drag down 3, but, I mean, that's probably just a little bit worse. It's just attack 4 from the artillery, so I don't really care about that. Move 4 is not enough to reach it. Move 2 doesn't really get me much closer. Okay. Let's go ahead and just do this. Hit these 3. I like that push. It means I can move closer. They all get brittled, and then I will move here. Oh, that's annoying. I blocked the brittle. I used my prevent a negative condition to not brittle myself, and then I drew the crit brittle self. Don't take my eye off the prize. Yeah, I mean, I want to get the tower. I do. Yeah, you're right, because if it is ever self-destruct, it's really bad. I think I can drop Heat Wave. Like, I'm not in position to get a good Heat Wave with anything. Why did Cooling not come down? Short Rest, Cooling. Okay, it's still Heat Wave. I need to just Rain of Fire. I think here and here. Unless it is self-destruct, and then we run away with Searing Smoke. We can run away with everybody. Yeah, Tip of the Spear is good, I think. And I'll just do Javelin. Now, Gem. We're muddled, so I don't want to go for anything crazy, but maybe just jump over and attack this thing for 2, I'm not sure. Immobilizes are annoying. But what can you do? Man, it means that self-destruct next turn would be really bad. It also means that switching to range would be bad. But I guess if I'm up here, I can hit this. Yeah, with like Mind Spike into my Embrace. So 3 range, okay. That's fine. We have to destroy the Power Tower anyway. That one's not surrounded by enemies. Missed my crit. Don't let Hazard die? You mean Meteor? I don't think he'll die. I don't think. Hopefully not. Hazards here mean that this guy can't summon anymore.
which is good. And now I can kind of push some guys back over that direction. Although now Heatwave is looking a little better. Crit. Yeah, we'll drop a card for 8 damage. Alluring Pheromones at this point feels really hard to play. And then I guess I attack here because if I could get a miraculous kill. Okay. 1 damage, but actually 1 damage is pretty useful there because now this guy dies to a hazard. Now. I can't move. I think I just attack with Living Magma to get an attack into the power tower. And then here I double attack into the bottom. And on Banner, I hit the power tower. Now, the bad thing is if it's self-destruct. So actually maybe I go for a double meat grinder here. That's pretty good. And then if it is self-destruct, the Living Magma could go here. Can I make a hazard with the top? Potentially. Okay, it's not self-destruct. Still, I think I kill these two. Because even though I could power tower to kill everything, like 11 is a long way away. Oh, I like that shield. I like that shield quite a lot. This will switch me back to melee, but that's fine. Do we have any use for an element? Kind of. I could push this guy extra with Leaf. Do I have any use for an element next turn? No. We could get Ice or Light for a stun, which is useful if they self-destruct. We're going to take a lot of damage here. Alright, Meteor. Living Magma. You know what? It's going to take several turns before I start focusing this thing. Attack for 1 crits, of course. You can push this guy here, and then he goes into Banner, who has the shield. Oh, it's also poisoned. But Meteor cards are probably important. Not a plus. Just not a plus. Nice. Ooh, I love that minus. Oh, these guys hit hard. Miss. No. Okay. I probably can just double attack the power tower with losses on Gem. I don't think Gem is going to be necessary in this last room. I have no idea what it looks like in 3-player, though. I'm hoping I can just get enough hazards with Meteor to not worry about anything. Man, the Meteor options here are not good. Okay, Devastating Tackle is fine, though. It's totally fine. Alright, Banner doesn't get hit. Gem. attacks the power tower. Ooh, and crits it. Okay. And now just runs away. Meteor. Let's attack this guy. And attack here. Alright, well, he dies next turn. Okay. Oh, that means he gets to summon. Well, I completely forgot about him summoning, but at least he's dead. I'll long rest, that way I don't lose the living magma. Not that it matters that much, but... Driving inspiration for some damage, and then we've got a lot of banner cards. No self-destruct. Okay. Well, self-destruct there is very bad. They're all so close to low. I can't go into the turn saying no self-destruct, because that doesn't work. What are we in? We're in melee mode. Okay. So, drag down. Step up here and hit these two. A +1 would kill this guy. Risking Jim's life for a +1's risky, though. Move 3, and then I don't have to risk anything. Then Meteor. Short rests. Brings down cooling. And now... Force of the Earth would guaranteed kill... Cooling, and I probably just survive this guy's self-destruct. This guy dies. Or no. Liquid Stone. So Force of the Earth guaranteed kills. Liquid Stone gets that guy over there, and then Banner hits this guy. And I can also try here and see if I get a +1. Did not get the +1. I also didn't capture any of these. I could go for a +2. We're going to need the Banner of Strength no matter what. And now a +2 or crit at advantage kills. Oh. Dang. One health with this self-destruct. He didn't get to finish his turn. That's so dumb. Dang. I needed Heat Wave, and I could have pushed them all down here and all into the power tower. Oh. It explicitly says that you don't take damage with this. Move one adjacent hazard up to 2 hexes. If it enters any hex occupied by a character, that character suffers hazardous terrain damage. I swear it says something different on the physical card, where it says, like, you don't suffer the damage. Now we get the +1. That +1 would have been really, really helpful last turn. So, on the bright side with this scenario, when this power tower is destroyed, everything adjacent to it suffers damage. So there are enemies in this final room. And I can bring them, I can make them come all the way down to the power tower. And that's my plan. I really wish I had regroup for that other regenerate. I don't have... No, I don't have Selfless Offering. But Meat Grinder and heal up one of them. I just don't know which. With Driving Inspiration. Yeah, there's one power tower in the next room. But it's going to be hard to get that one while there are enemies all around it, you know? Now I get the +2 that I was looking for. So many turns in a row. It's okay. I deserved to lose this one. I played it dumb with putting the hazard here instead of here when I opened the door. Alright, Banner moves right here. Next turn opens the door with move 4. Probably just opens it and runs all the way away. 1, 2 ranged cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 melee cards. Was I poisoned or something? Was I at 1 health? Why didn't I heal my 2? I couldn't have healed 1 and healed 2 and only be at 3 health. That's not how things work. I think we're just going to run down here and soften up the power tower. Hopefully this is enough move. Standstill Blades. Oh, this is not that bad. This is not that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. I can hit the tower. So both of these blade spinners down to the power tower. and then destroy this power tower, and then this guy just has 10. That guy still has 16. That is quite a bit. What? Why did I change forms there? What is going on? I don't have that many cards, but I can potentially get a Geminate pull into Hazard for the Blade Spinner. No, they don't spawn. Man, so now I'm not going to be able to pull this guy. At least not pull him into the Hazard. Yeah, I probably don't pull him at all. I could have gone to that Hex and dealt one more damage. Yeah, I don't have very many gem turns left, unfortunately. I don't think there's enough damage here. If I could get a wound on these guys from super far away, but there's no way to do it. Alright, into my Embrace. I think just a Meat Grinder heal. Move 1. I should have regenerated Banner Spear earlier, because she was going to survive way longer. Dang, there's not going to be enough. Because even if I can get into that room, I'm not going to be able to kill the artillery. Am I just going to kill this guy with damage before he even makes it to the power tower? They're just not even moving. There's some good stuff I have. If I can just get in position. Because I've got Dragonfly Surge, attack 5 range with wound into this guy. And then maybe if I get that, and then if I get Corrosive Acids into both of these, then if Banner can just destroy the power tower, the Brittle kills this artillery. The wound plus the 8 damage kills this artillery, plus the Dragonfly Surge damage. I just have to be able to get there. And then, I mean, maybe if I could even have one more turn and play Reckless Jab's bottom loss attack into this or something. I just need to get a little bit closer. I have 4 melee cards and 2 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have Combined Effort? I don't think so. No. Dang. Combined Efforts move 2 would be so useful. I could move Gem, and get the Dragonfly Surge immediately. But as it is, I need to, like, move 3 switch first, which I guess is fine.
Move 3 switch first. Then move in and Dragonfly Surge. And then short rest and lose into my Embrace. And then move 3 Corrosive Acid. Alright, it's possible. It's possible. So, drag down and move 3 jump. And then I'm hoping that they can set fire. They do set fire. This is good, except Geminate does take some damage here that I would... Oh wait, I have boots. Because I just long rested. Boots up. Boots up. Oh. But duh. Then he gets to move. And hit me. Actually, I'd rather turn the fire off. Okay. I move in. I need it to just not be damage cards out of artillery. A non-attacking card out of blade spinner. It could be like low damage cards out of artillery. One of them misses. Or they could go faster than me. Only be range 5. That's not likely. Okay. Yeah, that never happens. Okay, well, they could miss. Yeah, I think it's over. Dude, they keep getting calculated strike. What is going on with that? Alright, so Gem dies. Oh, it's a nice crit. But I just don't have enough on Banner. I think Gem being dead is better. Big damage? Holy crit. But yeah, it's just not enough turns. Damn. Alright, well, I played around way too long with Ruined Machines and let them self-destruct. I should have seen that way sooner. And actually played around it. Yeah. Deserved. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. We'll play this level again tomorrow. And I feel very confident in being able to beat it. And then 2 more levels and we have Prism unlocked. Although, you know what? I'm going to go back to town real quick. Because I get to get my level 9. And I get to get some gear on Banner. Because she is a brand new character. And those were the first levels she played. And we have the garden.
A gentleman.
And we have the lucky dice.
That could be huge. Oh, we didn't get nearly as much gold as I thought. But let's spend it wisely. First, the level 9 on Gem. I'm not sure what to do here. Harbinger of Ruin. On the next 4 sources of damage from melee attacks targeting you, gain retaliate or gain ward. Then the attacker suffers 5. And on the bottom, it's attack 4, immobilize, retaliate 2. Or Voice of Salvation, major power potion to all allies within range 3, and -1 to all enemies within range 3. That's kind of cool. And the next 4 times an ally would lose a card to damage, they don't. Really, really, really good. Insanely good for the next level in Gem's quest line that it has to play. But I'm going to take Harbinger of Ruin. The bottom of it sounds fun, and the top sounds really good too. Yeah, I definitely believe the Voice of Salvation is really good. It's not that amazing with Meteor, and Banner's low level, so it doesn't work that well with my party, the top. You know, if I had a Blinkblade or something. But, and the bottom is really good. But Harbinger of Ruin also sounds really fun. Never got Unstable Equilibrium. Oh well. Alright, gold item. I have helm, I have chest, I have boots. No hands. Tower shield. That could be good. Or crafted item. So, no hands. Parrying gauntlet. It's just a metal and a hide. Okay. Let's buy a hide. And get a parrying gauntlet. Oh, man. If I just had a hide, I could get a Soothing Scepter, too. That would be insanely good. We can put herbs in the garden. Axe nut. Somebody else can pay for the barracks. And we can upgrade the garden. No, we can't. We don't have hide on anybody. Oh, Trap, you have a hide? Yes, you do. Alright, cool. Garden is going up. Trap comes out. Now, we still have wood and metal. Is there not a toggle for, like, available? Or craftable with the resources I have? Magnet, shovel, chaos cannon. Chaos cannon could be okay. Oh, reinforced shield is good. Let's grab that. Better than nothing, for sure. And then, is there anything that I even can enhance for 28? I don't think so. Summon HP. Interesting. Good night, Ken. How much does the meat grinder heal cost? 55 because it's level 2. Banner of Strength health for just 20 gold. Tip of the Spear. What can let them come? Okay, just the health. Alright, well, we've got some options. We've got several options.
Driving Inspiration, I wouldn't mind. Let's make sure to put the level 9 card in. It's my fastest card. Probably wear Venomous Barbs. I mostly only want that for the bottom attack. Yeah, this is just a lot better. I'm a little disappointed in Oscillating Entity, but I guess that's all right. And definitely Chitinous Horde. How much stronger did Banner get? We could make potions. Let's make sure we put on the dice that we just got too. Okay, so Gem is now full build. Gem is still using a Traveling Cloak. And an Amulet of Life. Oh, I guess I don't have... I don't have any good options to upgrade it into. Because I've got no money. Alright, well, I guess we're still using a Traveling Cloak then. Heavy Sword over Protective Scepter, that's more fun. Parrying Gauntlet here, no hide. Damn. Can I unbuild? No. Oh, Chaos Cannon. That's good on Meteor for sure. And then we've got a potion slot for Meteor. Yeah, he has the Attractive Bracelet. That works. We can make a Frenzy, a Glancing, a Healing, or a Power. Healing sounds the best of those. Or we could make a 3-herb. Is this Power Potion? Major Power Potion. Okay, let's give that to Gem. And Gem will drop the Renewing Potion for the Major Power. And so we can get a Snow Thistle out of this. And now we could make Healing, Renewing, or Stamina. Stamina sounds good. Yeah. Okay. Feel pretty good about that. Oh, Stamina also would have been good on Gem this whole time. All right. We're leaving it in a good spot to come back tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.